I think that something that lots of people miss is maintaining your dopamine levels really low throughout the day. We're going to be talking about this because I feel like this also on top with like meditation, fasting, all those habits. If you maintain your dopamine levels really low throughout all of the day, you will be able to like maintain consistency during all of the fucking day on the habits that you actually want to do. I've been using languages for 4 years. And because of learning languages, my life just changed completely. And I want the same thing to happen to you. Because I mean, if you can just be happy recording videos or like learning languages or like doing something productive with your life, I mean, who doesn't want that, right? So, the lower your dopamine levels are throughout the day, the more productive you will be and the more enjoyable your life will be usually. So, imagine this. If you spend all of your day watching TikTok, basically watching Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, wherever, series even, your dopamine levels will be like in here. And basically, you want your dopamine levels to be in here. You want to gain dopamine healthily, right? And how do you gain dopamine healthily? By doing healthy activities like reading, like exercising, like all of those things, right? Something that happens here is that people gain lots of unhealthy dopamine by watching TikTok, by watching reels, by watching all of those things. And so whenever like your dopamine gets here, it's not that it's healthy, right? Because like if I gain dopamine with like by reading with like reading a book, it's actually healthy dopamine, and like I can even have the same level of dopamine as someone who watches TikTok, right? I can have the same amount of like satisfaction as someone who watches TikTok by reading a book. Don't you want that? Of course, everyone fucking wants that, right? And for you to actually be able to achieve that, you have to literally just stop watching TikTok because no one can compete with TikTok, Instagram, short, um, whatever videos in YouTube, no one can compete with that because like I don't know how much was the investment, but like there's more than 60 to 70 to 80 million dollars a year being invested in TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of these platforms who are basically just destroying your attention span, right? And so if you are able to basically just uninstall TikTok, uninstall Instagram, uninstall, like if you're doing it for like even like to record a video like this in YouTube, basically what I do is just upload the video and I upload the video and that's it. I don't do anything else, literally. I read comments like every now and then because I feel like I should just read them. But like I don't actually read that much comments because like they affect me kind of a lot. Even if there's a good comment, which I actually do appreciate, um, can affect me to basically do those things that they are saying that I'm doing well. And if there's a negative comment, it can affect me too. But at least, like I don't know, uh, at least I'm not going to do the thing that the person who is hating me will tell me to do, right? So yeah, basically, like there's lots of emotions being affected whenever you are in social media, and your dopamine levels are literally like this. And so it doesn't really make sense to be watching TikTok every day. Now, something that I've been doing with this and something that has helped me with this is that first, for the first 4 to 5 hours in the day, okay, I don't do any social media. I don't do any type of entertainment. The only entertainment that I do, which is actually kind of healthy, is just read a light novel in English aloud. So basically, that helps me with my articulation, pronunciation in English, which I still feel needs some type of work in there. So yeah, that has been helping me too. I do that a lot. And what I do also is practice my articulation in German, practice my uh, pronunciation in German, and learn some vocabulary that I want to learn in German too. That has been helping me too a lot. There's a fucking car right now. I hope you don't hear it. But like yeah, that has been helping me too, a lot. Also, something that has been helping me too is just not eating anything first thing on the morning. I know for a fact that there's lots of people who eat lots of things, and I remember that one guy who basically wasn't able to do his Anki first thing on the morning. I think that he was able to do some immersion, but like Anki like was really difficult for him, and I just basically said to him, "Don't eat anything. Literally, just resist for at least like 40 minutes, 30 minutes. Don't eat anything, and just do Anki before you eat something, before you brush your teeth." And when he told him that, he literally was able to do Anki for at least 1 week straight, right? And so that's literally the same thing that I've been doing with my meditation. literally don't do anything. I sometimes I don't even brush my teeth before like before I meditate, and literally just meditate first thing in the morning when like as soon as I wake up, right? So that can help you to a lot. To basically also, yeah, that meditating can help you a lot to maintain those levels and to maintain that concentration during all of your day. And so I think that if you meditate daily, you can basically be more present in the moments in which you will, how will you say, in the moments in which, let's say that you will do a habit, like, I don't know, playing videos and something like that. Before that, if you have never meditated, you will literally not even think about it and you will just play the video game. But like, if you meditate, you will be able to notice, oh, I had the thought that I had the thought that I basically wanted to play videos, that I wanted to watch porn. And before that, you can literally say, okay, like, if I keep being in my house, I will end up like fapping, I will end up like playing videos. And so I will go out to my house and I will, I don't know, talk with a friend or something like that, you know? That's how literally you maintain your dopamine levels like kind of low. Now, for me to actually be able to remove all social media, I know that for a fact that I have to replace it with something that is at least related to learning languages. And so, what I do is that, okay, I don't watch YouTube, I don't watch TikTok, I don't watch anything. And so, if I'm going to watch YouTube, I enter like the social media, like I enter YouTube like every week, every 2 weeks or something like that. And then I download the videos that I want to watch, and then I literally close YouTube again, right? So if you want to like watch some videos in YouTube about some YouTubers, maybe me, you want to literally just go to YouTube, download the videos that you want to watch, and just watch those videos. Cool. And then you close YouTube. But like you will notice that you have lots of free time. So what do? At least if you watch something like Netflix, which is I mean, it's still fine your dopamine system. Don't get me wrong. Like if you can replace it, cool. But like if you watch some Netflix, if you watch some I don't know, Prime Video stream or whatever thing like that, basically your dopamine levels will not be as high as if you were basically watching YouTube. Why? First, because the things that you watch in Netflix are like 1 hour long, and so you are not going to be frying your attention span at least, right? If you are able to watch a movie or a series for 1 hour straight without watching your phone, that's cool. Second, you are not watching any comments. Third, you're not watching any views. Five, you're not watching any drama, uh, things like that, which basically just fry your fucking brain. Okay, you're not watching drama, you're not watching comments, you're not watching views. Literally, it's way better than watching like, I don't know, fucking YouTube, fucking TikTok, fucking reels, right? So if you can just basically just replace it with Netflix, and after you replace it with Netflix, you can replace it with like a book. I recommend the books from Brandon Sanderson if you know who he is. Like I've been, I will kind of like when I have a better level in my German, I will start reading his book in German because I've literally found his books in German. I think that they are also in Chinese, in Italian, French, um, Polaco. I don't know. Well, yeah, I don't know how to say that language in English. Polaco. I think yeah, those languages. They are like his books are in those languages. And so if you can do that, cool too. Um, yeah, and that's it for the video. I hope that you like this video, and please maintain your dopamine levels really low if you want to be more productive and you want to start doing the things that actually will improve your life. So yeah, bye.